What's the deal? What's the deal? We gotta come up with a name for the segment or something like that. But this has been like a long time coming. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Finally got him to come outside, so I had to step out. I had to physically step outside to introduce him. You know what I'm saying? But it's just a pre-show. We just gonna show y'all how we gonna pre-game to get the show going. I just want y'all to tap in and stay tapped in. You feel me? Uh, Top shelf,
Yeah, yeah.
Jack. You know what I'm
What's up with
saying?
it? My boy Greedy. Let's talk about it.
How you feel, man? Like this starting like a umbrella of content creators,
What, me starting one, or you talking about just what I'm seeing on the internet right now?
like you, like, cause I would say like I'm a part of your island, like your umbrella.
And you talking about how do I feel about actually creating one? Like what they got going on. You mean like a black effect or something like that?
No, I'm just saying, just me. Like content wise, I would say I started with Refused Media or started from Refused Media. You feel me?
Mhm.
So like I'm a part of that branch, that tree, that you know that island.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Oh, I see
saying?
what you're saying now.
Yeah,
Dope as hell. Dope as a motherfucker. I sit back and watch what motherfuckers doing every day. And I love every bit of it, nigga. Do I wish I was a part of it? Hell yeah, nigga. I'm not gonna sit here and lie, nigga. I gotta keep it a buck. I wish I was that's why we getting into what we got going on. But in a nutshell of what you asking me, nigga, I love it. Honestly, I'm looking at what it intended to be is just veering off into a different direction. So hopefully we can bring it back.
yeah. It's crazy because I talked to my uncle. He do the shout out to Black Heirloom, and he do straightforward podcasts. And I was just telling people about him, like, man, this nigga really write questions every night, da 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 da. Da. And now he growing his just people are really like tapped in. So like recently he had like 8 different people come tap in the living room and really get it going with the content. We went live, figure out how to go live on Facebook and Instagram at the same time. So I'm like, damn, like you feel me? Because I know I gave him some information at the beginning just about podcasting. I just was watching from afar, and I'm like, okay, it's time for us to do some shit. And then weeks later, it's just evolving even more. So I'm like, damn, like that shit tight to me. Like, damn,
Yeah.
he really was like just shit. It's like showing like hard work pay off. And then a lot of times, nigga, like it's cliche for a nigga to say it, like, oh, hard work pay off. But when you actually see it in real time, you're like, oh yeah, that's that shit.
Hell yeah. Hell
So
yeah.
I feel like it's just like now we know, of course, nigga just be on some consistent shit. You feel me? And just talk about the shit that they want to talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because a lot of times, like people just be fans of shit. Like I feel like you a part of the culture. You know what I'm saying? What do that mean though? Like part of the culture.
You ask what did that mean? Part of the culture? That mean uh I'm embedded. I'm embedded. It's or anybody in the culture is embedded. To be a staple mean once you in there, you in there. You can't remove it. It's not a paper clip. It's a staple. So it's not really off of what they going on through the end of their career, the span of their career. Michael Jordan is staple. When he was playing baseball, it means nothing. The years he was missing. You know what I'm saying? So it
Yeah.
feels great. And so to keep it basketball related, it feels great to be in the NBA, to compete on the biggest level, even if I played for the 76ers.
Okay. Okay. So, what team do you? So, do you feel like what team do the niggas play for that's not with the culture? Like they just here just to cash out
They not on the field.
in the stands.
I mean, it's a double-edged sword. They kind of in the office. They work for the company.
Okay,
It's a double-edged sword. They don't give a fuck. They getting money, nigga. Is the ticket selling? Is the jersey selling? Is the nigga is that nigga scoring? It's
that's the
not about for the love of the game. It's not about, you know what I mean?
that's the best way.
It's not about getting the team a championship.
Yeah, that's the best way to explain it. Because like me being a part of sports, like playing football and shit. My whole thing, like now I'm older, foresight. Like niggas just trying to win games. Like
Yeah.
nobody's trying to develop uh players, like develop good players. You feel me? You might have coaches trying to develop good men, so they certain codes and certain life lessons they'll teach you. You know what I'm saying? The mix of just getting to the W's, but a lot of times, like you could tell the person like I want to play this position, they gonna box you out and be like, nah, nigga, you can't play that position. You know, you don't have the speed for that. You don't have the strength for that. You too fat for that. You too skinny for that. So a lot of times it's like, damn, nigga, you gonna help me bulk up? You gonna help me lose weight? You gonna help me get my speed up? Nigga, you gonna help me work on my strength? So a lot of times niggas ain't doing that. And it's all from like stem from just a generation of like I say 90s, just anybody that's growing up in the 90s. So it's really like the 80s, right? Where the W is more important than the the substance. You feel me? Because like
Yeah.
when you had hip hop, hip it to the hip, the don't stop, ooh, they feel like okay, let's give it some substance. Like let's add some substance to this. You feel me?
Yeah.
Then when you got Pop coming and you got Biggie, and it's like nigga, they're making this shit look good. Like nigga, I just want to get this W. No matter how I get it, no matter if I diss a motherfucker, no matter if I'm singing it along with a sample, because the whole time Biggie didn't even want to get on the Juicy beat. You feel me? He felt like that was against what he was just what type of rap he wanted to do in the first place. So that just going over into been going on. So now niggas is adapting that. Like even when it come down, my bad, even when it come down to like street shit, like nigga just be like, okay, what's the W? A W is nigga making some money. You feel me? Shit, but it used to be substance. Like the W was like the whole family taken care of and made motherfuckers get up out of here. You feel me? So niggas
Yeah.
is losing that substance just chasing the W. So now when you chase the W, nobody didn't teach this person, okay, it's not cool to snitch. It's not cool to pocket to watch. It's not cool to be envious. It's not cool to be jealous. It's not cool to not have respect. It's not cool to disrespect yourself. You feel me? With you building a good foundation of like family, trying to get your family up out of there, that's what you're teaching. Because you don't want to backtrack when you go to the next level. And the next level is just uh another level of like another class, which is like middle class. You feel me? And that shit just go along the way with music too. Cause like when they get to a certain level, nigga like, nah, I'm gonna do what I'm comfortable with because I want to stay here. You feel me? So
Yeah.
Biggie did go back to the boom bop shit because he wanted to stay there. Tupac did want to, keep the substance going and keep his shit alive because he wanted to stay there. Yeah, the movies was cool, but nigga just want to, you know what I'm saying? Stay there. So nigga like, nah, I'm gonna make a bunch of records. Pac like, I'm gonna make a bunch of records, but you never gonna not hear me again. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then Biggie, he was gonna start his own label. So you gotta think, niggas is trying to when they get to that next level, niggas trying to maintain there. So now just bringing that in and usher in like how do a person get out of that? Like, cause at this point you manipulated to just get the W. You feel me?
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
not you not you not pushed to just become a better person and to get up out of there. You pushed to just get that money. So now
Yeah.
when niggas is doing everything for money, it look like nigga we here to be sold.
I mean, that kind of come, yeah, that kind of come with podcasting though. Um, within the culture of podcasting and what they built, it really ain't no way. It really ain't no way of getting around it. That's how they. That's what they built it on. That's what they built the hierarchy on. If you notice right now, ain't no getting on without no beef in the podcast game. Take a look. Who got on without beefing with somebody?
Uh
You got to beef your way. You got to get into it with somebody bigger than you. From the outside looking in. From the outside looking in, I'll be seeing. It look like WWF to me. From somebody who played the game and it was around it, it looked like WWF. I mean, if I'm lit and that's how everybody getting on, how easy would it be for me to get into it with Greedy because I'm trying to get his show popping? You know what I'm saying? But we in the back doing this paperwork. We lit. Okay, so you gonna do this video, Greedy. I'm gonna respond with this. You gonna do, nigga, in 30 days, you gonna be lit. That's what it looked like to me. And I'm not going, you know what I mean? It just, not everybody, but a lot of it, some of it looked like WWF to me, especially in the recent, uh, in the recent times of YouTube. I've been looking like,
if
okay, I don't know.
yeah, I'm about
But
to
but here's the thing, it don't matter if I don't know or not, because that shit working.
right, but then it was like niggas had thought about it like, damn, we really asked ourselves a question. I don't know if we got the clip or we recorded it, then dropped it. But it was like, do we feel like niggas this shit real or fake? Feel me?
Yeah,
And it was all like an agreements to this like, nah, nigga, this is what's going on. Like, nigga, uh, it's a play. Feel me?
yeah,
Because
yeah,
if it wasn't a play, it's easy for a motherfucker to get in contact with somebody and really do it up. If you really want to do it up. Feel me?
yeah,
So I'm like, all right, I'm gonna take that with a grain of salt because I'm like, I never really want to be on that type of level. Like, you feel me? Because now
yeah,
you'll be like, shit, even the reacting to a nigga is like beefing with a nigga because a motherfucker don't even want you to talk about him. Like, don't talk
yeah.
about me unless it's good. Unless it's some good shit. You feel
That's
me?
some good shit.
You feel me? But look, I had to smoke outside. Just had my baby, so you feel me? Just for the people, just trying to figure out. So I had to do a little pre-show, just so we can get this some type of content. I gotta get every second that matter right now. You
Off
feel me?
top.
So I gotta get this little content in. Then I'm about to go over here, and then we're gonna start the real show.
Off
Appreciate that.
top.